Been a day of biblical proportions in Sydney as the story of Jesus Christ's last days was told through the Stations of the Cross, one of the foundations of Catholic worship.
The 3-hour reenactment finished at Barangaroo near Darling Harbour.
It's called The Greatest Story Ever Told, and today it was played out on the streets of Sydney. The Pope emerging from St Mary's Cathedral to watch the first Station of the Cross. Jesus breaking bread with his disciples during the Last Supper.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed is thy name.
For 27-year-old actor Alfio Stuto, his biggest ever role, playing Jesus in front of the Pope, is not for the faint-hearted. 4,000 of the faithful had tickets for a close-up view of the performance at St Mary's. Many more had gathered nearby. The church predicting 1 billion people would watch around the world. Sydney the backdrop for an international blockbuster. The Domain transformed into the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus confronted with his impending death.
And said to them, "The hour has come. Now the Son of Man is to be betrayed into the hands of sinners."
Outside the Art Gallery of New South Wales, he stood accused before the religious leaders of Jerusalem. As the actors moved on towards the next Station of the Cross, the spectators left behind were able to watch each step on giant screens. Inside St Mary's, the Pope also watched and reflected. It was invited guests only at the Opera House, where Jesus appeared before Pontius Pilate. Alfio Stuto predicted the marathon performance would be exhausting. The cross certainly looked heavy, but he was spared the long walk to Cockle Bay. Aboriginal dancers added a unique Australian element, as a descendant of one of our original inhabitants helped to carry the cross of Jesus.
Help us to walk together as brothers and sisters and to lighten our burdens.
For the thousands of Catholics who had looked forward to this day, few were disappointed.
I'm on the verge of tears, so I've got to try and contain myself, but it's absolutely wonderful.
It's deep. I mean, if you believe in that, I can feel it.
It's like being at the actual thing.
Keeping to a strict time schedule, the Stations of the Cross reached Barangaroo just after 5. A huge crowd had gathered for hours to witness the last moments of Jesus' life on earth.